A night out in Naperville could end earlier than usual. Naperville News 17's Natalie Vitale has more on a new push by city officials.
Several councilmen are considering an ordinance that would force downtown Naperville bars to close earlier.
What we're trying to do is to find a balance that will keep the downtown night scene lively, but keep the drinking situation as under control as possible.
The idea comes after numerous fights and the recent fatal accident where an intoxicated motorist drove into Quarry Lake. Typically, the bars are open till 1 a.m. on weeknights and 2 a.m. on weekends. Council members are hoping an earlier last call will cut down on the violence.
Most of the problems we have are caused by people who don't live in Naperville, so if we close down an hour or two earlier, I think that some people will be less likely to come from out of town in the first place to hang out in the bars.
However, other members of the council feel like closing early is just a temporary fix.
Some of my council members are suggesting that we adjust the hours. To me, that's a band-aid approach. That's not going to solve the problem of over-serving. The problem is enforcement.
He feels that bar management and the Liquor Commission need to take more control.
It's a privilege to have a liquor license, not a right. And if they don't toe the line, then they need to be closed for a period of time or fined. That hasn't happened.
Police presence was increased following the 2012 stabbing at Frankie's Blue Room, where local teacher Sean Wild was killed. And the Liquor Commission recently released a guidebook covering security, age verification, and intoxication. Area residents have mixed feelings about the possible ordinance.
It all depends on the type of bar and if there's more violence in a certain bar, or they need to be a little more vigilant, I would think.
I think people are just going to be like, oh, since the bar's closing so early, let's just get wasted even more.
Either they're leaving at 1:30 or 2 or 1 o'clock, they still could be intoxicated and leaving a bar. I think it might eliminate some of the super partiers.
City Council plans on discussing closing the bars earlier as well as other options to reduce late night crime at their upcoming August meeting. Reporting from downtown Naperville, Natalie Vitale, Naperville News 17.
Let us know your opinion on the possibility of downtown bars closing earlier on Twitter or Facebook.